My name is Victor Kidson, and we're in Zurich for the Zürich Street Parade, where Synergy Events actually celebrated their 10 years jubilee today. How was the event?
Yeah, it was really great. It was amazing. It was a big event with more than 1 million people dancing on the streets. So it's something like never happen, or perhaps just one time in the year, and that's for the street parade here in Zurich. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. This is my second time, but it's still very overwhelming. It's still very hard to understand how many people it is.
Yeah, you cannot imagine how much people are on the streets when you are on the truck. On the turntable playing or just dancing on it, because you have people everywhere. You can see on the right, on the left, everywhere. It's just so many people. It's really awesome. It's something unique.
I'm surprised by how friendly everyone is, because the Zurich Street Parade is like an event you go to, but the good part, like where you can turn around and you can talk to anyone about anything, and that's actually really rare to have a big event which is exactly like that. How did the bill go? And tell us a little bit more about the design. It has a special design.
Yes, well, as you said before, it was the 10 years jubilee for this year, so we had to put something like 10 in the front of. So we used like an X for the structure of the truck on both sides, so every people could recognize it. And we still use the color of the synergy events, where that's the yellow and black colors. And yes, strong colors. And the belt was something that used us like 10 people, 3 days long. So it's really a big thing. It's like building a mobile scene. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, because it is a scene and a dance floor and a bar and bathrooms in the truck, actually.
Yes, it is. It's 35 meters long, and you have everything on it. It's just mobile with the generator, so we can move. We can still have the music all the route long, and yeah, it's really special. And to move around the lake with the view of the people and with this weather we had today with 32 degrees, I think. It's incredible. Even it was this year a bit later than normally. So normally at the beginning of August it was this time at the end, but we was really lucky with the weather, and it's always better with the sun, of course.
Do you remember your? We talked about it a little bit before. Your first event, or in the beginning. Do you remember your first event?
Yeah, well, it was 10 years ago, of course. It was not like a truck, but it was in a club, and we already tried to do something like a synergy with not only one floor, but with more dance floor. It was actually 4 dance floors. The party,
first time was 4.
Yeah, it was already 4 dance floors. We had to show music style that we normally not have in the French-speaking part of Switzerland. So we had trance, of course. We had our style as well, classics, and nothing to do with commercial music or house or whatever. So really something a bit underground, and it was already a success. So till this day we use this brand to sell a bit the new sounds in Switzerland. The sounds that we can listen in Ibiza, in Amsterdam, everywhere, but not especially in Switzerland, where we still love the classic sides of trance, and not the new like uplifting, like tech trance, psytrance, and like something like this. Well, we always have classics as well, but perhaps a small stage. If we have more dance floor, that was the first party there. We had it, but it was smaller than the main stage. Yes, and yeah.
Yeah, because this is actually fascinating, because Switzerland has trance, but a lot of classic nights. I've seen some really amazing artists, but everything is very classic. No, nothing wrong with classics, but it's a lot of classics. But somebody told me that you're doing something at different bars to get more people into the new uplifting or the current trance scene. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, yes, I'm doing. I'm trying to propose to the people something new. I try to do monthly mixes. I am trying to do those parties a bit everywhere, not only in the French-speaking part, but as well here in Zurich, and to bring new artists or perhaps artists they already know from the past, but they are playing as well new things, so they are more open-minded to new sounds, to new music, and that's what I am trying to do like this, yes.
Because you're also a big part of the trance scene in Switzerland, and it's good for me to see the passion in your eyes right now about bringing new people into the scene, because new blood into the scene is going to make it survive as well.
Yes, of course. Well, I'm playing now still 20 years. I discovered a lot of style, but when I discovered trance, it was just like, wow, this is my thing. It's the goosebumps music. It's the thing for me. And I just began with a lot of vinyl. I have a lot of vinyl at home. It was something already special to me. And now, yeah, we can still. I think we can still sell a bit this music to the people, bringing it with regular events who they know it will be good. They know the acts, and I try as well in my sets to have some remixes of old classics, so they knew the melodies. They could have those goosebumps, but with new beats. Yeah. That's the thing. Perhaps they are more open to dance and to enjoy and to go to these parties, and not only to what we have in the majors like EDM or whatever.
You got to do a mix CD for the Street Parade, and I got to I saw the track list the other day. It's been out for a month or something, I think. And sometimes they do trance CDs, and they put all kinds of stuff on the CDs that doesn't really fit under what trance is. But this CD is actually, it has a really, really high standard, international standard. Tell us a little bit more about the track selection.
Yes, well, as I said before, I'm playing since a lot of years, so I have already receiving many promos from labels, so that helps to have an overview of everything playing over the world, and to have some opportunities to put them on the CD. And the goal was to have really uplifting track. That was really the direction I would like to use. So it takes a lot of time, and I had really hard decision to take. To put the track, yes. The distribution company, the producer, told me, yeah, you have already too many tracks. Please don't put more on the list. We need now to decide. And there were so many good things in this time, the beginning of the summer, in uplifting. That was only our choice to do it. It's good. I think it's better than to have only 12 tracks and you have to put them. You have no choice. And I have the opportunity as well to put my own production or remixes, which is well a really, really good thing.
It is a fantastic CD as well. We're actually gonna receive some signed copies from you that we're going to give out on the Facebook page. So keep a lookout for that. And thank you so much for that as well. A couple of years ago, you made a decision in your life where, actually tell us about the decision and tell us about what it has given you, because I think you know what I'm talking about right now.
Yes, of course. It was a really big decision for me because I was not working as a professional musician. I was working for a bank, and I was 30 years old 6 years ago, and I decided to take the chance to be like a professional and to live from my passions. It's not only music. I am as well like a geek. I like graphics, I like a website, I like a lot of creation, not only on music, of course. So I decided to take the chance to work for myself and to try this and to see how it's be going, and not to be old and to have regrets. And till then, 5 years ago, I started that, and I can live from this. Of course, it's hard. It's a lot of work. I don't count the hours. but I am more happy with this. As before, it was a job in the bank. In Switzerland, it's really high trending, but it was not me. No. So I was really looking for something to show my skills, my real skills, and what I have inside. Yeah. So it was, I think, the good decision.
I'm impressed to hear about your journey as well. How do you spend your time between production, DJing, organizing events, and being creative and being creative in general?
Well, you can ask my girlfriend. I think I'm like a night bird. So don't ask me to do something in the morning. No. That's not here at this time that I have my ideas. But then, well, it's like a combination of things. I don't know. As I told before, I don't count the hours, but it's come from itself. I just focus on something. If it's music, if it's artwork or something, I have an idea, so I go through till it's finished, till I like it. And it could take hours, it could take days, or perhaps not the good days. So I say, okay, I put this on so I go to another project, and I go forward like this. Yeah, as I told before, it's a passion. So it's not like walking. You are not. You're
having fun. Right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
We could see on the Love Mobile today a very, very exciting flyer that actually only had a date and a venue, the beautiful Alte Kaserne, which is fantastic actually, and your logo, of course, is a Synergy event. What is the date? And actually, you can actually tell me all about the event, right?
Yes, I can say a bit more than just the preview, of course. So it will take place on the Saturday 7th of November, Alte Kaserne in Zurich. And, well, we are doing it with the help of the Next Universe people. They did in the past at the same venue, an event. So 2 events, actually. And the idea was to bring, excuse me, to bring a really good act internationally with really like an icon in the trance music, to show people that Switzerland is still living as well, to show that we can have big acts here, and to have really the best idea of the best producer and the best DJ, the decks. So I can tell you already now who would be the best and the big headliner of the event. It will be John O'Callaghan. And it's really a big honor for me to have it at lining this event. It's like a dream. I am doing the artwork. So when I realized, wow, there is John on it. Wow, okay, I'm doing that. Okay, yeah. It takes time to realize, but yeah, we are always watching forward to do bigger things and better things.
What else can we expect from Synergy or from Stéphane in the future?
Good question. Well, I would like to export a bit more myself, because in Switzerland I am really happy with my gigs. I am playing a lot, so I cannot expect really more. It's to be perhaps more present in all festivals, to put more trance on it, to show the people on one EDM stage, perhaps at the end, a bit uplifting, to show them what it is.
They need that. I can tell you that the EDM people need some uplifting at the end. Yeah,
and perhaps here in Switzerland, the name trance is, for the young people, it's something like, oh, my old brother is listening to this. I don't want it. But if you don't say what it is, these people will say, I like this. What it is? It's trance. What? I did the experience of this situation many times. So I think that will be the same for Switzerland. And as I told you before, to export myself, of course, it's not easy, but to do more productions, I have a lot of things that will be released soon, and I hope so that I found now my really direction, my own sound, and I hope it will help for this.
You actually played your brand new track today at the La Mobile. How was that?
Yeah, it was really incredible to have this crowd to test a new track, and I did realize I had to do little changes, so that's as well the good thing. But the reactions were actually really great. So yeah, it was a good goosebumps time, and yeah, I think I have, as I told you, I think I have now my own sound. And I would like to go forward with it till I release Ritual on Always Alive recordings. I had so many good reaction, and I was now focusing on that kind of track of uplifting and big breaks and great melodies. Yes.
I think the future is looking pretty bright, I must say. I can see it in your eyes, even the passion that you have for this. So I'm really interested in what's going to happen.
Me as well. So I take day after day, like I did still 20 years. I had so many surprises. If you told me 10 years ago I would do my jubilee on the track at the street parade on my own love mobile, I would not believe you. Really.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you, Victor.
Thank you.